Hayden Christensen is joining the cast for Sonic 3 as the voice of Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, it is just a rumor as of right now, but I gotta say it makes sense, and I think a lot of people would be really happy with this casting. You get Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader to voice Shadow the Hedgehog, that is going to bring an audience. Now, this rumor comes from an account called Physical Media President on Twitter. Now, the reason why it's a big rumor right now, and it's not like from a big industry insider or anything, is because this account doesn't really have a track record. This is the first time I have ever heard this account ever give a scoop, anything like this. And in their tweet, they even just say rumor. They don't say it's confirmed or anything, and they also don't give a source. So take this with a giant grain of salt, but I gotta say it does make sense. We know that Hayden Christensen is coming back to the acting world. He just re-signed with his acting agency, so it makes sense that he's going to be getting more roles now. He said he would love to continue to play Anakin Skywalker in the Star Wars movies and shows, so that's one role that he has. But he's never really been someone to be in a ton of different properties, so I think voice acting would be a great thing for him. And I think Shadow would just be such a perfect character for his voice, because he does kind of sound like Shadow from the old video game. Now, it's obviously not going to be exactly the same as the game, and it shouldn't. It should be its own thing for this movie. But I really think his voice fits the character of Shadow the Hedgehog. I'll post another video of Hayden Christensen and some of the lines he said with a photo of Shadow, and then you guys can form an opinion on how it sounds. There's also been a couple of other names that a lot of people have been bringing up when people talk about who should voice Shadow, and a big one is obviously Keanu Reeves and Robert Pattinson. I think both of them would do really well in this role, but to be honest, I really think Hayden Christensen would be the cheapest option, and it would also give a great performance for the character. But to be honest, I would be happy with any of them. If it was Keanu or Robert or Hayden, any of them I'm fine with. I just think Hayden makes the most sense. You know, he's going to bring a ton of hype towards this movie. All the major Star Wars fans are going to go buy Sonic tickets just to hear his voice as a villain in Shadow the Hedgehog. And then he's also going to be cheaper for the studio. He's just getting back into acting, so he's not going to cost $1 billion. So guys, what do you think about this rumor right now? Would you be happy with Hayden Christensen voicing Shadow the Hedgehog in Sonic 3? Or would you rather someone else, maybe like Keanu Reeves or Robert Pattinson, or maybe someone else? Let me know down below. I think you guys know my opinion. I am all on board for Hayden as Shadow. I genuinely think just casting him is just going to bring so much hype to this movie. You can already see all of the Shadow Darth Vader memes everywhere, and this movie is going to get a lot of buzz if he is cast. I also hope that there's some kind of Darth Vader or Anakin or even just Star Wars reference, like even just a little joke. Even just say a line or something. Can you imagine Shadow just looks at Sonic and he's just like, "You underestimate my power!" I need something like that to happen in the movie. So guys, let me know your thoughts down below.